by Sadie Blaze, hailing from Van Nuys, California, Melbourne Talent, Jimmy Charisma, D.N.S.
And on their way to the ring, D.N.S, the self-proclaimed tag team of the year, along with their manager, Sadie Blaze. And this tag team division is exploding all over the area right now, particularly after the comments from last night that the tag team championship will be decided. Oh, come on. Sadie Blaze trying to shake hands with Shorty Biggs.
After what they did to him a couple of weeks ago.
Absolutely. DNS, the reason for that entry. They're still being very tight-lipped about it, by the way. It was not something that took place at a show. It took place at a training center. And so we still don't know all the details about it. But Melvin Talent and Jimmy Charisma, DNS on their way to the ring.
As you said, they feel like they should have simply been handed the tag team titles. Thankfully, we don't just hand people belts around here. You got to earn them.
This is GCW. You don't get handed anything around here.
And
if they're going to win those belts, you have to earn them. Oh, brother, Sadie Blaze is going to talk.
All right, shut up! Sit down!
Sadie Blaze fan club in attendance here tonight.
You keep it up, Tubby, and I'm going to come get the other one. As last night, I just want to introduce everyone to the newest member of the DNS, soon-to-be Tag Team Champions. Shorty knows who our newest member is. And all I'm going to say about Ben tonight is that it really upsets me that once again I'm booked on one of the biggest nights of my life. Shut up! You see, I'm supposed to be in Aspen, Colorado saying goodbye to a personal friend of mine tonight. Yet I gotta come to this pit and stand in front of all you idiots. You heard me! Why don't you hop up in here and get it? Wait, you can't walk! I said he can't walk! Thanks to Louisville!
Well, Sadie Blaze running off at the mouth as usual.
And their opponents. Weighing in at an even 300 pounds, Rebecca Raze and Sean Vincent!
And here come the team of Rebecca Raze and Sean Vincent, two people we never thought we'd see team together. But they form a cohesive unit here in Gateway Championship Wrestling.
We'll see if they can put it together well enough to defeat the self-proclaimed owners of the tag team division. And I gotta tell you, say what you will about the newest member of DNS. The newest member of DNS probably has the best personality out of the whole of them.
You can say that again. The Rafael Palmero special on display. But Sadie Blaze making some comments about Big Bad Ben and the management of this company, complaining about being on the show tonight. You know, well, pal, if you want to go out to Aspen, Colorado, go. What do we care? There's a lot of other people that love to work here, so if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here.
Look at this, Sean Vincent giving the bling-bling to a fan at ringside.
Hell has officially frozen over.
Satan called, he needs his apartment defrosted.
Evidently. Sean Vincent and Rebecca Raze in the ring against DNS. And again, we don't know how the tag team championship will be determined, or when, or even where, as every city in the territory is bidding for that gala event. But we know that every team here is jockeying for position, trying to get the one-loss records in the best shape they can for any sort of seedings or consideration. for the tag team championship. So this will be a pivotal bout in that respect.
We've been waiting for tag team titles for a long time around here. They're finally here. And now every team is lining up to be the first to wear those belts.
Sean Vincent will start it out with Melvin Talent. Collar and elbow tie up in the center of the ring now. And Vincent takes down Talent. Talent claiming a hair pull. Good luck.
Here we see two individuals who sometimes their personalities overshadow their in-ring abilities.
Well, Sean Vincent with this crowd behind him. You know, I got to tell you, slowly but surely, Sean Vincent's starting to win me over. At one time, he was one of the more obnoxious people you'd ever meet, but this guy's starting to come around. He's always been a tremendous wrestler, but now the things he says are starting to make some sense.
That frightens me.
Absolutely. Vincent controlling that wrist lock now. Martial arts kick to the ribs. Hammerlock by Slim Sexy. Full Nelson now. Look at that. Nice rolling bridge count of 2-0.
Almost got him early there. And I never thought we'd be calling him Slim Sexy with a straight face.
I know. Headlock takeover by Vincent now. Vincent is cat-like quick. He always has been. And that is being used to his advantage here against Melvin Talent.
Yeah, definitely DNS has the size advantage here. Vincent and Raze a little bit quicker, a little bit more agile.
Vincent whips his man in. Flying lariat by Slim Sexy.
And right now they definitely have the fans behind them.
Vincent saying one more time, here we go. Irish whip, no, he reverses. Drop toe hold into the middle ring rope.
You telegraph yourself too badly, that's what happens.
And now the knee by Melvin Talent right on the back. And now there's Sadie Blaze, come on. Sadie Blaze with a blatant choke. Referee doesn't see it. His back is turned as Melvin Talent is drawing Rebecca Raze in there. Leg drop from Jimmy Charisma. Sean Vincent's head just bounced off that ring apron. Oh, come on. Head first to the rail. Chopping away now.
We're seeing the gang warfare that DNS has become infamous for.
Well, gang warfare is the way to put it. This is anything but a wrestling match. Count of 2, and that's all.
They've always used the numbers game to their advantage. We're seeing it again here. Sadie Blaze, remarkably patient getting involved. He may have waited a full 2 or 3 minutes there.
Well, yeah.
Now look at this.
He's turning over a new leaf. Well, there's a inverted atomic drop from Vincent. Backbreaker by Slim Sexy. Count of 1, 2, no.
It's be a good opportunity to make the tag here. He took some punishment over in the other corner.
And he looks like he's going to make that tag. In comes Rebecca Raze.
What are they going for here?
Backbreaker once again by Vincent. Raze to the second ring rope. Diving leg drop guillotine-like maneuver on Melvin Talent. Count of 1, 2, no.
Impressive teamwork shown here by Sean Vincent and Rebecca Raze.
Raze and Vincent haven't been teaming that long. Heck, they haven't been speaking to each other that long. But they're coming up with some good teamwork.
They seem to be on the same page tonight.
Great flying maneuver by Rebecca Raze. And DNS is off balance right now.
Sean Vincent and Rebecca Raze on the same page tonight. There was one time where they were in entirely different libraries.
There was one time where Rebecca Raze shaved Sean Vincent's head. Oh, come on! Sadie Blaze on the outside. Tripping Raze on the ropes.
Where was the referee at there?
Something's got to be done about that jerk. Count of 1.
And the distraction may have inadvertently cost DNS there. The referee was out of position.
You know, I got to tell you, we've seen some situations with Sadie Blaze tonight. We've seen some situations with Jinx and Stephen Kennedy, Reed Rain. I'm thinking we need to bring back an old St. Louis tradition and bring in 2 referees for these tag matches, because this kind of stuff's getting out of control. Double suplex, and again with the referee's back turn. Double teaming behind his back. Something's got to be done about this garbage.
And the referee out of position again.
As Rebecca Raze is being choked. Fans, again, I know I'm supposed to be unbiased on this kind of thing, but there's no call for this. Absolutely no call for this garbage.
As much as I agree with you, they say that it's only cheating if you get caught, and right now they're not getting caught. The referee's not seeing any of this.
That is absolutely not true, Patrick. That is absolute cheating, and something needs to be done about it. Especially when there's tag team championship belts that are going to be on the line anytime now. I would hate to think that actions like this could determine a championship. Charisma now charges in with a diving shot. Bulldog headlock by Charisma. Count of 1, 2.
These guys' egos are big enough. Imagine if they do become the tag team champions.
Oh, you'll never get them to shut up. I can assure you of that. And now the boot right to the throat. This time not even bothering to distract the referee. And again, that tie. He's got a necktie right around the throat of Rebecca Raze.
They may come out in formal wear, but they're no gentlemen.
Well, again, fans, I apologize. I'm just getting madder and madder as I watch this. So Sean Vincent. Vincent's taking matters into his own hands. As talent goes right through Rebecca Raze. Charisma rammed into that railing on the floor. There's action all over the place here. Covered by Melvin Talent. Count of 2 and no.
Sean Vincent going haywire on the outside here. He's got a steel chair.
Well, Vincent knows how to use a steel chair as well as anybody, I can tell you that. And now there goes Jimmy Charisma heading for higher ground.
Sean Vincent, we're seeing some tag team inexperience on that side of the ring. Sean Vincent was going after Jimmy Charisma, but Rebecca Raze had an opportunity to make a tag there, and Sean Vincent was not in the corner.
But can you blame him? They've triple-teamed his partner all night. Sometimes in life, you just got to take matters into your own hands and right or wrong. That's all Sean Vincent was trying to do. Raze now, snap married out of the corner, rear chinlock by Jimmy Charisma. Yeah, now he turns on the wrestling moves after they've triple-teamed and choked and done everything else under the sun.
More like fingers in the eyes right now.
Good call, Patrick. Fans, I just don't know what the answer is. I don't know if it's a two-referee situation. I don't know if it's a special referee. I don't know what the Sam Hill can be done about this, but Rebecca Raze is trying to do something. Rebecca Raze is firing back. Raze with a whip. Clothesline misses. Clothesline from Charisma.
There's that power and size advantage.
Count of 2, and that's all.
Two referees may be the answer. I think we've seen far too many special guest referees in wrestling, but two referees might be a good idea.
Now an elbow smash from the outside. Whip in. Hip toss. No, Raze blocks it. Knee to the midsection. Colorado by Rebecca Raze.
She pulled that out of nowhere. This may be her opportunity to make the tag right now.
Raze now dives at him, misses the 4. Oh, come on! Again, the hair pull, blatant hair pull.
She passed on the opportunity to make the tag, ended up in the wrong part of town.
Count of 1, and that's all. You know, I know that ordinarily you wouldn't see someone disqualified for a choke or a hair pull, but they've been doing so much of it, the referee has got to consider it. Yeah, he's got to consider the repeated breaking of the rules, and I would like to see D.N.S. disqualified right now. I know that may be a little bit much, but you've got to put your foot down at some point.
Got to draw the line somewhere.
Talent whips in. Whoa, necktie head scissors from Rebecca Raze.
She may have an opening here.
This young Spitfire has a lot of fight left in her. Forearm smashes and elbows. Tag made by Sean Vincent. Let's see some double teaming from you guys. You've taken enough double teaming tonight. Hurricane Rana. Up onto the shoulders. Fall away slam by Vincent. Moonsault from the second rope. Count of 1, count of 2, and oh, come on!
He might have had
an illegal save from Jimmy Charisma. This is getting too much. Absolutely getting too much. Every time they get in trouble, there's a double team, there's an entering the ring without a tag, there's a choke, there's a hair pull, there's something.
Sean Vincent and Rebecca Raze finally have some momentum going back in their favor here. It's about time.
Vincent now to the second rope, mucks the flip out of the corner.
Landed right on his Sadie.
Good call. Talent in some trouble.
Calling for another one.
Talent whipped in once again.
Oh, he got caught.
Head first to the turnbuckle. Went to the well once too often. And again, there's a bat. Now, there's Sadie Blaze with a bat. Oh, brother.
Would you call that use of a foreign object or outside interference by the other member of DNS?
Referee's finally caught on to it. He's barring Sadie Blaze from the ring. Good job, Patrick Smalls. You ought to disqualify him is what you ought to do.
It's about time.
You might as well disqualify him. That's absolutely what you ought to do, but at least he's out of here.
It's about
At least
time.
that jerk in the leisure suit is out of here.
Finally, it's 2-on-2 here.
Well, again, Vincent
minute.
going for a cover. Count of 1, 2, almost had it.
A little too occupied with his manager being sent to the back.
Vincent off the ropes, running kick.
Vincent's got to keep the momentum going. DNS a little off balance. Their manager isn't out there with them anymore.
And without Sadie Blaze to think for them, you must think, how can they survive against this exciting team of Sean Vincent and Rebecca Raze?
I think they've been successful.
What is this?
Fighting for a suplex.
And there it is. These fans are cheering for Sean Vincent, but it still seems odd. But, the guy's starting to win me over.
Could be. DNS, they've been successful before Sadie Blaze, and even right now.
Over the top now. Forearm smash. Oh, down goes Vincent right into the floor.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh. Hello.
Powerbomb off the apron into that guardrail and that metal sign.
Charisma tried for one cheap shot too many. Vincent caught him coming in.
And that poor sign finally gave way. It's taken too much abuse.
Absolutely. Back in the ring. No, over the top goes Vincent. Vincent with the boot. Onto the shoulders. Where's he going with him? Manitoba Death Driver.
Sean Vincent's got things going his way. He's wanted to tag Rebecca back in.
And now Vincent and Raze have the ball in their court.
What are they setting up for here?
What is this?
Wait a minute. Vincent trying to pick him up on the shoulders.
Raze to the top rope. There's been no tag, but at this point, who cares? Crossbody from high in the air. 2. She got it.
Version of the Doomsday device there.
And your winners, Sean Vincent and Rebecca Raze.
Justice has been served as Sean Vincent and Rebecca Raze defeat DNS.